6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello everyone! Hello Philippines! Hello world! Ito ang inyong Pangmasang Admin, Admin Sam ng Philippine Pageants page, and welcome sa aking exclusive live interview ngayong araw na ito, guys. Musta na ang lahat? Of course, maayong hapon sa tanan, mapya ang malulum sa langon, and of course today is February 20. So guys, excited ba kayo kung sino ang ating bisita ngayong araw na ito, guys? Of course, pinagmamalaki ng Carcar City, Cebu. Actually, isa siyang pageant veteran. So now, she is vying for the inaugural Hiyas ng Pilipinas. So guys, musta ng lahat? Bago sa mga hindi pa nakapag-share, guys, please do share ang ating live ngayon para mas maraming makapanood, at shoutout muna tayo sa unang nagpa-shoutout ngayon, si Kent Leo Istaura. So, yan guys, habang naghihintay tayo, i-share ko muna sa aking page ang live na ito. So please do the same para marami ang makapanood. Yan. Sandali guys ha. Yan, share ko muna. Yes. Yan. Shout out. Laban. Marla Alforque, sabi ni Daniel Amistad. Yan. So mukhang maraming mag-aabang sa interview na to, guys. At shout out sa lahat ng nanonood dyan. Of course, dyan sa lugar ko sa Mindanao State University. Hello po sa inyong lahat sa MSc Honors Program. At sa lugar ko dyan sa Dinas, Zamboanga del Sur. Hello sa inyong lahat. And of course, shout out din tayo kay Haikim T. Yan. Alagasi. Yan. So, isa pang share dyan. Share ko muna dito sa ako pang. Yan. At mag-start na tayo. Hello again. Ito, nagbabalik ang iyong Pangmasang Admin Sam. At ito guys, hindi ko na patatagalin. Please help me. Welcome. Ito. Laban Ate Marla Alforque, si Maria P. Alforque. Please. Okay. Please help me welcome, guys. The brainy and beautiful Miss Carcar City, or Hiyas ng Carcar City, Ma'am Marla Alforque. Yan.
Hi, Sir Sam. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you,
Yan.
sir, for that very generous introduction.
Yes. At totoo yun. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, and yes, magandang hapon dyan, ma'am. At musta na ang isang Miss Marla Alforque?
Right now, I'm very busy with my work and with my preparation for Hiyas ng Pilipinas. I'm currently struggling from balancing my time in
Yes.
school and also like my preparations for Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Yes. At ito para sa lahat, isa kang pageant veteran. So nanalo ka na dati sa Reyna ng Aliwan 2017, tapos nag-runner up ka sa Miss Philippines Earth. Now you are back
2018.
in that track.
Yes.
Nasa
Yes,
Hiyas
sir.
ka na ngayong araw na ito.
Yes, sir.
Ang laki na ng expectation sa'yo ng lugar mo kasi kilalang-kilala ka in that field. Tapos mga estudyante ka pa. How do you handle that?
Actually, it adds a lot of pressure knowing that
Yes.
you're not new to pageantry, so people will expect a lot from you.
Exactly.
But preparing myself and knowing that I have all the Carcaranans with me, supporting
Yes.
me, yeah, that makes me more stronger than who I am before. Like back in
Wow.
2018 and 2017, where I competed in Miss Earth and also in Reyna ng Aliwan.
Wow, thank you for
Yes,
sharing. At
because
bago,
because
yes,
I
tuloy yan,
learned
tuloy.
those national pageants where I joined before.
Yes. At ito, bago tayo magtuloy-tuloy, ito pa, yan, pa-shoutout ulit tayo. Nandyan sila, Corona para kay Marla Alforque. Marlaban, uy, may hashtag, oh. Marlaban si Daniel Amistad. Of course, andyan ulit si Ella Baby Mono
Ella.
Polo. Yes, laban, Marla Alforque. Yan, laban Queen Marla Alforque, si Kuyugi ko. Ay, Kuyugi ko, Bisaya. Oo. Meaning, join with me, like, parang yung
Yeah,
Lana, di ba?
like that.
Samahan mo ako, ganun. Okay. Okay, Jan
Kyle, Tara.
Tara. Okay, hi po, good
Hi,
afternoon.
John.
Pa-shoutout po from Jensan. Uy, ang ating tuna capital. Yes. Jensan, hello dyan sa inyo. Yan. Ito. Ito, of course, nasabi mo na, ito, sumali ka na sa mga pageants. Kumusta nang sa paghahanda mo sa pageant na to? Knowing na grabe yung schedule mo. Nagtuturo ka, ma'am. Tapos, ito, you are into the pageant world. Tapos, minsan, nasa hosting ka pa, di ba? Pag may nag-offer.
Yes po.
Minsan, nag-hurado ka pa ng mga, kasi nakikita ko sa
Yes.
mga pageantry world.
Yes.
How is time management for you?
Actually, it's very hard now that we are back to a limited face-to-face classes, and it's totally different from what we used to. And preparing for these pageants requires a lot of time and efforts. So every time, like every night before I go to sleep, I always make it sure that I plot my schedule for the next day. Like in the morning, I go to school to teach, and in the afternoon, like after my duties in the school, I go to the gym to be physically fit, and after that, I study for my interviews, like for the Q&As. And on weekends, I train for my pasarela. So that's how I
Okay.
handle my schedule.
Yes. At having all said that one, paano mo maintain yung yung rest mo, yung tamang pagtulog?
I actually have an alarm clock. So I set it like every 9 o'clock in the evening. That's like at that time I always make it sure that I'm done doing the things that I'm
Yes.
supposed to do. And I wake up around 4:30 in the morning or 5 a.m. because sometimes I have the sideline business and creations where I do arrange bouquets of flowers. So every
Yes.
time we do have an order, I make it in the morning. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So another thing na naman, di ba? Yan.
yes.
Yes. So, ikaw ba yung tipo mo pag natulog kailangan naka-off ang social media, ang internet?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ganun din ako.
Because I can't sleep if I open my
Yes.
Wi-Fi or any social media accounts, because the phone will just ring or pop up some notification and it will disrupt.
Makaka-disturb. Yes. Pero good reason naman ang di ba? Na active ang ating social media. At ito pa shoutout tayo mama kay Daisy Casbin watching from.
Hi, Daisy.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, ugas nandiyan uli. Yan. Kagwapa. Yes, kagwapa ni Carcar.
Thank you, Ella.
Ani si Fritz Muana Mary Eleanor. Yan. Hello. Ito kahapon lang pinalabas na nag-premiere ang mga tourism video ninyo.
Yes, sir.
Kumusta ang paggawa ng tourism video mo? Pero bago yan, ipapakita muna natin ang tourism video na yan. So guys, hindi pa nakapanood yan guys ito yung tourism video. At sa hindi pa nakapag-subscribe ng Hiyas ng Pilipinas Official. Yes, so share natin yan dito guys. Yan. Andito siya. Yan. Sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe guys, yan. I-off ko muna tong ito i-off ko muna. Yan. So guys, ito po ang YouTube channel ng Hiyas ng Pilipinas. Hindi pa nakapag-subscribe guys, please do subscribe. Yan. So hanapin natin guys, nandiyan lahat, mapanood nyo lahat ng kandidata, nandat ang kanilang mga. So ito, napanood ko na ito kahapon, kaya ganyan. So, let's start.
Footprints of the past were preserved. Traditions and cultures were treasured, from heritage houses to other historic attractions, from picturesque scenery to masterpiece sculptures, to the home of talented people. As a gateway of the South, it was no surprise that many tourists would drop over my hometown, for we have irresistible delicacies, from our crispy chicharron to our special lechon. And one should not miss our bucarillo and ampao. This city witnessed my humble beginnings. Now it's my time to give back the love and support that this city offers me. With pride, honor, and dignity. This is Marla Alforque, bringing the name of Carcar City to Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Wow.
Thank you, sir.
You're so welcome. Kumusta ang paggawa ng video na yan, ma'am? Anong hindi mo makakalimutan?
Ah, um, honestly, I was having a hard time figuring out on what to show to my city, knowing that we were one of the cities that were greatly affected by the Typhoon Odette. And
Yes.
we shoot that video last January 25 with my team. And
Mm.
that day was, I think, gloomy day. Like
Mm.
it was raining, and then we were struggling that time because there's a lot of people and we need to observe social or proper social distancing. And so far it went well. The Carcaranans cooperated.
Yes.
Yes, and they show some love and support to me while I'm shooting my tourism video. And luckily, me and my team successfully shoot a very nice tourism video. I
Wow.
think I really showed a glimpse, or not just a
Yes.
glimpse, the whole Carcar City.
Wow. Yes. At iyan, 1 minute and 27 seconds lang yung video. Pero hindi alam ng lahat, paggawa ng video na yan, guys, minsan ang tagal, ang daming proseso, di ba?
Yes.
Anong natutunan mo sa paggawa ng video na ganun? Buuin mo ng lahat, tapos kailangan mo lang i-compact sa isang
Yes.
napaka-short time.
Actually, it took us maybe one day to shoot that video, like 1 minute and 15 seconds video lang yung required for us candidates. And then what I learned while we shoot that video is really patience is really a virtue. You know,
Yes.
like we have to shoot a lot of angles, a lot of
Yes.
places, knowing that
Ano
it's
naisip instantly yung iba, di ba?
yes, sir. So it took us patience to like produce that kind of video.
Yan. At shout out tayo sa mga people behind
Yes.
sa gumawa niyan.
Thank you so much to my team, most especially the videographers, Sir
Yes.
Sid Kino Borda, and to my makeup artist and hairstylist Rona and Aura, and also my stylist John Larry Dote, and my manager Stacy Lorene Avila, and my handler also Malaika Yamas, and the Carcar City, or the LGU, the local government unit of Carcar City, and also Sir Nats Rojo.
Wow, yes. Thank you. At ito, may nag-aingon dire, guwapa Marla Alforque, oy. Liwat kaayong Ella, baby mo no. Kinsa na si Ella?
Actually, they are my friends from here.
Okay.
Yes, they
Yes.
are really very supportive.
At ito pa shout out nagpapa-shout out si John Raimondo.
Actually, he's my makeup artist. He's the one
okay.
who
Ito? Wow.
Yeah. Thanks, Januel.
Yan. At ito, may voting sa Hiyas. Sa mga hindi pa nakapag-vote sa'yo. Ito.
Yes. I shared it like from my social media account, like Facebook account, and also on Instagram, that we have a voting. Like, I shared all the. Can I just read the process?
Yes, pwede. Yes.
If it's okay.
Take your time.
So they will just click the link from bantol.ph. And then they will cast a vote, like choose what pageants they're going to cast their votes. You will just press Hiyas ng Pilipinas, and there's a photo of me and my name and the city itself, the city I'm representing, and then you'll just cast your votes, and you can pay via PayMaya. Yeah, the funds will go to the charities. The charity works for Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Ayun. So guys, yan, tuloy lang ang suporta para sa ating hiyas ng Carcar City, si
Yes.
Miss o
I
Ma'am
hope
Marla
that you guys
Alforque.
will vote for me kasi I think 0 votes pa lang meron ako.
So meron na yan, meron na yan. Tuloy-tuloy na yan.
Hopefully.
Yes. Yung mananalo ng voting ngayon, ma'am, ano yung magiging reward para sa isang
Uh,
team?
yes. She will
May
advance
spot?
for
Ah.
yes. She will get a spot for the top 16.
Hmm.
Yes,
Okay,
but the
guys.
rest of the top 16, the rest of the top 16 will like they will choose the candidates from the preliminary competition. So they will choose the
Yan.
15 candidate and one candidate from the voting.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
from Pansol.
At ito pa shoutout tayo kay Edeline Babaw Alpas. Labaday. Marla. Go, go, go. At of
Thank
course,
you.
meron tayo Maylin Villegas. I'm proud of my director, Ma'am Marla.
I
Uy,
don't
especially.
mind. She's actually our
Ah,
ESP supervisor here in Carcar City Division.
wow. Thank you for
Thanks,
being
Doc
with
Man.
us, Doc. Ay, Doc. Okay, thank you for being with us. No, speaking of prelim na yan, kasi bagong finals, mayroon pang kayong prelim, di ba?
Yes.
Kumusta ang paghahanda mo sa prelim? Lahat ba ng susuotin mo? Gowns, national costume, lahat na handa na?
I haven't seen my gown, but I planned it with my stylist and
Mm-mm.
also my national costume. I haven't seen it. So I think, but I trust that my designers are
Mm-mm.
already well known on that aspect already. So I
Wow.
think they
Taga Cebu
prepared.
pa.
Yes.
Yan. Oh. Okay. So, ito nakakaalis mga bagong ito yung inaugural pageant ng Hiyas ng Pilipinas ngayong taon. Paano mo ipakilala
Yes.
ang Hiyas ng Pilipinas to the pageantry world?
I think I would introduce Hiyas ng Pilipinas to other people, not the typical beauty pageants. I would not
Mm.
just rely on my physical aspect, my physical beauty,
Mm.
but I would introduce Hiyas ng Pilipinas as someone who does charity works because
Mm.
that is their advocacy and that is also what I am doing even before I joined Hiyas ng Pilipinas. And that's the legacy that I wanted to leave to the people if in case I'll win one of the international crowns of Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Yes. Mm. And speaking of that international crowns under Hiyas ng Pilipinas, meron kayong sa Miss Elite World o International, Miss Tourism Queen International at yung Miss Tourism World ba yun?
Yes,
so,
sir.
wow. So, ito, you had been into national pageant. So, yung nga, nanalo ka ng Rena ng 2018. What made you
2000.
decide to continue again? Sorry, 17 years. What made you
Yeah,
decide to try another national pageant?
Yes. Me and my
At ito,
team
yes.
plan to join another national pageant last year, 2021, and then I haven't figured out yet what national pageants I'm going to join. But when Hiyas ng Pilipinas
Yes.
launched, I decided to join Hiyas ng Pilipinas because I know that because I liked and I love their advocacy, and I think I perfectly fits on their advocacy. So I think I am the woman
Yes.
they're looking for. Hopefully.
Wow. Yes. And look, ito pa shoutout tayo. Ito, napansin niya, face niya si Pia. Yan.
Thank you.
Yesmi
Thank you,
NCD. Actually,
Yejmi.
maraming nakapansin yan sa'yo. Yes, oo. Ito actually, ito pa may pakita akong photo Akala mo talaga si Pia. Yan, no? And
Thank
that's it.
you.
Okay, that is you, di ba?
Yes.
May nagsabi na ba yan sa'yo?
Many times, like I often hear that from people whenever like
Yes.
they met me personally or like they met me on the first time. So they
Yes.
usually say that I look like Pia.
Mm.
Mm-mm. And also
Kumusta
back
yung
in
feeling?
20, sorry.
Yes, yes. Tuloy lang. Sorry for the
And
interrupt.
also back in 2015 when Pia won the Miss Universe crown, a lot
Yes.
of people tagging me on Facebook that I look like
Yes.
Pia.
Yes.
Mm. And
Wow.
it feels so overwhelming that I'm being compared, or like I look a lot like Pia.
Ay, thank you for sharing. At of course, ito, nagkita na kayo ng mga co-candidates mo kasi pumunta na sila sa Cebu, di ba?
Yes.
Nung
Yes, last
December yata yun, di
December.
ba? Kumusta yung
Yes.
moment na nagkita kayo? Ano mga hindi mo makakalimutan na nagkita kayo mga co-candidates mo?
Actually, they went beyond my expectation. Like every girls went there very prepared.
Mm.
They are, yung sasabak talaga sila sa ilang
Yes. Mm.
sa competition. Like feel ko na walang girl na magpapatalo. Kumbaga
Yes,
competition
grabe.
talaga
Grabe.
siya.
Ramdam ko kahit nag-interview ako sa inyo. Mm.
Yes, and they're all beautiful, and
Mm.
they really carry their cities and their municipalities well. So right now that we're getting nearer to the coronation night, the competition is just getting hotter and more challenging.
Yes. At speaking of that tough na competition yan, kasi ako dito nag-interview tapos nag-edit ako ng mga litrato niyo para yung nga gagawin kong thumbnail o di
Mm-mm.
kaya pag-post. Kanya-kanya kayo ng ganda, kanya-kanya kayo ng parang pumunta kayo
Yes.
doon para manalo. Sabi ko, grabe ang first pageant pa
Oo.
lang, pero salang-sala na lahat ng mga nandyan.
Oo, ang dami magaganda actually.
Yes, iba-iba kayo ng ganda. Ang hirap
They're
i-compare.
they're very witty also. Like
Mm.
they're not just pretty, they're also witty, and
Yes,
with voice talaga sila lahat. Like
exactly.
di mo malalaman kung sino yung mananalo. Ganon. Ganon
Yes.
yung feeling.
Yun yung maganda ngayon. Labanan kung labanan. And speaking of that, ito, Ariel J. Alforque Sunit. Salamat sa dayong paghatag og takong dungog o garbo namong mga Alcaranon. Yan, laban. And
Mm-mm.
of course,
Thank you. Ay.
Shail Tobla Goods Konde yata to. Okay, Ednok. Okay. Laban mga gwapa. Watching from Pulpugan, Consolacion, Cebu.
Consolation.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, Jerichel Puno. Yan. Next queen.
Thank
Yan. And of course, again, we're so proud of you. Watching from Australia, si Fritz Muana, Mary Eleanor. Yan. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Yan. Grabe ang support para sa'yo. Yan.
Thank you.
At ito, may mga litrato akong ipapakita kasi yun nga, yung nagkita kayo ng mga co-candidates mo. Yan. Let's start with this one. Ito, anong mayroon sa litrato na to?
Oh, I think that time we prepared, like I wore that for our seafood paradise welcome dinner. No, not welcome dinner, but dinner in seafood paradise. Sa SM. Mm-mm. And funny thing is that I didn't know that the owner of Seafood
Wow.
Paradise is also a Carcaranon. I just met them right
Wow.
at the location, and then when I introduced my name and my city, they were shocked because they're also from Carcar.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for sharing. At ito nakita ko yan hindi ko alam kung yan ba yung post mo na sinabi mo na, was it your first time na magsuot ng ganyang kulay?
Oh wait, where?
Orange?
Oh yeah.
Yan ba yun? Oo.
I'm not fond of wearing color orange because I'm not sure if that color would fit me, like
Yeah, yes.
but when
Pero ang
I
ganda, oh.
wore that dress, that's from John Larry Dote,
Wow.
my stylist. Thank you, Jalai.
Yun palang pasabog na, di ba? At ang dami niyong gumawa ng pasabog sa suot lang, di ba?
Like every day nung nasa ano pa kami, pre-pageant activities, like maraming mga ano, mga babae na lahat talaga, like everyday pasabog yung mga sinusuot. So you
Yes.
really have to prepare.
Yes. At yun nga, yung excitement nila. Ito.
Yes. That's my
Mm.
favorite suit from
Ah,
outfit from Elmer de Venancio, because
wow.
that color was the same color Pia worn when she
Yes.
was Miss Universe. Yeah.
May
And
tinatawag na kuan, cobalt blue? Basta something ganun, basta. Or parang,
or royal blue, something.
royal blue, yes.
Royal
Yan.
blue.
Yes. At ito, grabe din,
Yeah, white. Actually, that's my first time wearing a white dress, like first time in like on a national pageant, because before I never like the color orange. I never wore white because I feel like I would look more bigger, you know.
May ganun ba?
But that dress from Elmer de Venancio really went beyond my expectation.
Wow.
It's very classy, actually.
At ito, kita natin to. Asan to? Ang litrato na to.
That was in Dohera Hotel when the
Ah,
organization or the organizers asked us to take a photo for our one of our sponsors, the Persian Avenue. Mm-mm.
At naalala ko tuloy si Pia nung isa sa mga suot niya yung sa finals ng Miss Universe 2016. Bago ang kanyang gown na kay Michael Cinco. Di ba nakasuot siya
Ay,
ng... Oo, di
yes,
ba?
we have to
Parang
shop.
ganun. Oo.
Uh,
Yan. Kay Sherry Hill. Basta ganun, oo.
uh,
Nakalimutan ko lang masyado. Okay. So, and with this one.
yeah, that was during our preliminary. I know, not preliminary, but press presentation.
Yes.
Yeah. That
Ang ganda din
swimsuit
ng
was
styling, Oo.
from Mr. Izar Pipito of the Alta House. Yeah, if I'm not
Yan.
mistaken. Mm.
Now, looking back to your pageant experience, Miss Marla, anong year ka unang sumali sa pageant world? Sabi natin sa school. Sa school ba sumasali ka na nun?
Yeah. Back in high school, I was forced to join Miss Intramurals. I joined Miss Intramurals 3 times, but I never won.
Okay. Kung may nakita kang rason kung bakit hindi ka nalo, yung bagay na hilaw ka pa, ano yun?
I'm not sure. Maybe because I'm so thin back then. Like, I'm very
Ah,
skinny.
mm.
Siguro yun yung rason kung bakit hindi ako nanalo. Then,
Okay.
after that, also in my high school year, my teacher chose me to represent our school for the Kapkaban Festival Queen here in Carcar, because our festival is Kapkaban. Then luckily I won, and
Ah.
I think during that night I delivered the best answer. Feel ko
Oh.
lang. Because
Yes.
yeah, during that night I only have my advisor, the like only 3 personnel from the school, and then my family were only there to they were the only people who were cheering for me that time. And then when I answered that question, like I feel like the whole, the whole crowd cheered for me.
Wow.
I think I delivered the best answer.
And looking back, what was that question?
It's something about Karkar, like
Ah.
why why do I think Karkar is dubbed as the Marikina of the South? And
Kaya pala yung may sapatos sa likod. Kaya, and that explains why.
yes, because we were known Karkaranans, like we manufacture shoes of various designs that would truly
Yes.
capture the taste of local and international buyers.
Okay. So that's a trivia, Marikina of the
Mm-mm.
South,
Yeah,
Carcar
Marikina of the South.
City. So thank you for that information, ha. So ibig sabihin pagpunta ka ng sapatos na quality, andiyan, Carcar.
Yes, yes. We are
Mm.
not only known for our lechon and for
Yes.
our chicharon and the heritage
Yes.
houses. We are also known for our shoes, like the shoes that we produce, and it's
Wow.
locally made. So I'm inviting
Mm.
you all to support local.
Yes. At ito, first na national pageant mo?
First na national pageant ko was Miss Boucher International
Miss
2015, in 2015.
ano yung pageant, ma'am?
Miss Boucher International,
Yeah,
it's
you say
like
yes.
in Sabon.
Yes, I think,
Uh, where I
yes.
competed with Steffi Abirasturi, and she won
Yes.
that time.
Yes. Mm.
I'm only the clapper.
But you learn a lot, di ba?
Yes, I learned a
Yan. And
lot.
you are proud.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
I'm very proud actually. And then the
Wow.
second national pageant I joined was Reina ng Aliwan, where I
Mm.
represented Cebu.
Yes.
And then the
At
third
ito,
one,
alam natin ng Renan Aliwan, pagdating sa Cebu, parang dominated ng Cebu yan. Diba?
yes, uh,
Cebu made history, like 6 years yata, tuloy-tuloy ang kanilang mga panalo.
yes,
Uh,
straight.
tapos ito ikaw representing Cebu na kinakaba. Sandali. Okay. Kumusta ito, nandun ka sa pageant na ramdam mo yung pressure that time, knowing na, yun nga,
Yes.
miss.
Actually, when I joined Reina ng Aliwan, I
Yes.
only knew that I will be representing like the organization that the Sinulog Foundation only like informed me 2 days before where the candidate is set to arrive in Manila. And
Biglaan.
because I was not supposed to compete for Reina ng
Mm.
Aliwan that time because the previous winner, which is Yani Pinserga, was about to represent the Cebu for Reina ng Aliwan, but she, I think she went to the other country for Cathay
Flight
Pacific.
attendant, 'di ba? Oo,
Hired
bilang flight attendant.
she was
Yes.
hired as flight attendant in Cathay Pacific. So I was given a chance to represent Cebu. And then the Sunulu Foundation called me maybe 3 days or 2 days. I'm not sure, but it's between that days. When they informed me that I'm going to fly to Manila to represent Cebu for Reina ng Aliwan. And then I was so pressured because I gained a lot of weight that time. Like I was bigger compared to when I joined Sinulog Festival Queen. So for 2 days, like during the first night where I knew that I'll be representing Cebu, I went to my trainer for pasarela to train for my pasarela. But during those nights, like 2 days, I didn't eat. I only drink milk so that I can rush my diet. Yes, and then when I went to the airport, I brought my senior Santo Nino with me, and I prayed because I'll be competing that time with Atisa Manalo and also April
Yes.
Lapid, like
Yes.
a lot of beautiful
Smith.
ladies.
Yes.
Yeah, and like they are on an advantage side because they already knew that they'll be representing their
Yes.
municipalities and their
Nakapaghanda na. Yes.
nakapaghanda na sila. Pero ako, 2 days lang or 3 days before ko nalaman na ako pala yung magre-represent ng Cebu Festival sa Reina ng
Yes.
Aliwan. And then luckily, I won. It was
Exactly.
through prayers, I think.
Wow. At
Yes.
Yes, bago ko ipakita ang litrato na yan, ito pa shoutout muna tayo kay Vina watching from Taiwan. Proud Carcaranon.
Thank
Yes.
you, ate.
Okay, ano?
Kal-
Mao ni Pasigarbo sa Tubo 2000 Festival
yes,
Queen. Yes,
ako,
and
teacher.
wow, Jerisil, yes. At ito, hi Queen.
Hi, Ray.
Yan, kay Ray. Wow. And of course, our
Hi,
teacher
Ate
kalaban
Hera.
lang. Yes, I know you.
Very
Hera
supportive
Lienda
to me.
Gonzaga. Wow.
Thank you. Thank
So
you
ito
for
yung
all
winners
your
guys ng Arena ng Aliwan way back 2000. Ito ikay nanalo. Nandiyan si April Smith. At Lisa Manalo was there representing I think Quezon Province.
Yes, sir.
Yan. Bigatin yan pa lang, di ba? Yung
Mm-mm.
pagpunta mo ba niyan nung una mo makita sila Ati sa Manalo at saka sila April Smith na kasama, parang alam mo na kung sino yung mga matindi mong kalaban?
Alam ko na hindi ako mananalo. Yun yung unang pumasok sa isip ko. Like, when I met those statuesque ladies. And, alam ko na siguro pang runner-up lang ako. Runner-up na lang yung ipa-fight ko na, na place. But, every night or every morning, I always pray to my Santo Niño to at least hear me. I know that he always listens to our prayers, but that time I really asked him to guide me because I am not only representing myself but the entire Cebu and the Sunulog Festival.
Yes. And I think ang reigning niyan is Miss Cebu na si
Si
Tumalia.
Cynthia. Si Tia.
Yes. Wow, oo. So, sandali, pakuan muna tayo dito. Pa-shout. Yan. May mga support. Troy Sebastian.
Hi, Mama
Go
Yord.
Marla. And of course, nagkuyog ni January. Doty. Yes.
John Larry Dote is actually my stylist. And Ray is a proud Carcaranan also, a member of the LGBTQ community here in Carcar, and also Hera. They're very supportive.
Gonzaga. Of course, since before ikaw pa. Yan. Yan. At hindi lang litrato yun Gusto kong ipakita ang moment na ito. Kasi bisita kita, gusto ko i-highlight lahat all about kay Ma'am Marla. Yeah, you're so welcome. Yan, panoorin natin to.
Ang Reyna ng Aliwan 2017 is candidate number 15, Marla Alforque of Sinulog Festival.
Ayun. Kumusta ang very moment na yan na tinawag ka? Ano yung emotion mo, ano yung feeling mo that time?
Umiyak ako that time when I knew I won. And then I made a sign of a cross. Kasi I was not expecting that I'm going to win the Reyna ng Aliwan crown. As I have said earlier na ang ine-expect ko lang is maging runner-up. Kasi alam ko na silang lahat magaganda, most especially sila April, sila si Atisa, ang gaganda nila.
Yes. Gusto maganda. Equally.
Luckily, baby Nino heard or answered my prayer. So, from that moment when I knew I won, I literally cried. Even the time I hugged Cynthia, I told her, tinuod ni. I can't believe that I won.
Yes. So, I would like to ask, nung tinawag si April at si Atisa, na may mga kuan na sila, may
placement na sila.
May placement na sila. Pumasok pa instant sa utak mo na, oy, may pag-asa ako.
Wala, hindi. Di talaga. I rolled my eyes, like I looked at the other candidates. Kasi di ko alam kung sino talaga yung mananalo.
So, parang lahat
Kasi
kahit nandun sa stage, hindi nila alam kung sino. Kasi yung
oo, kasi
mapulog na pangalan, natawag na.
oo, kasi silang dalawa talaga yung top winner ko. Either sila
Oo.
lang talaga yung
Ah,
maglalaban for the crown. And then when at least I was called as second runner up and then followed by April as first runner up, I was rolling my eyes, like looking at the other candidates,
yes.
like finding like hinahanap ko kung sino talaga yung mananalo ng crown, and then ako
Yes.
pala.
Wow.
Oo, pero marami ding ano, I think maraming mga tao na nagche-cheer ng mga numbers, ng mga
Yes.
kani-kanilang bet. Pero I never heard like people cheering for number 15 because I think, if I'm not
Mm.
mistaken, I am number 15 that time.
Yeah.
Hindi
So,
ko
at least
talaga expect.
attentive ka pa rin. So, if you have one word to describe that moment, your winning moment, what word is that and why?
Word. Memorable. Because as I have said earlier na I didn't expect to win. And then God answered my prayers. It was through prayers talaga, I think. I'm sure na nagpapanalo sa akin.
Oh.
Yung nagpanalo sa akin ba sa Reyna ng Aliwan.
Mm.
So, oo. So, I think it's memorable talaga. Hindi ko talaga
Yeah.
siyang kakalimutan.
Wow.
Kasi knowing that Tisa is already Miss International, and then also April Smith joined Miss Universe Philippines.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Dami
So,
na.
it's memorable.
Yan.
Mm-mm.
So, of course, kasi biglaan lahat eh.
Mm-mm,
Yan,
mm-mm.
after that one, after ng Reyna ng Aliwan, sumali ka sa Miss Philippines Earth.
Yes, sa Miss Philippines Earth in 2018. Where I
Were you
brought the name.
being selected or were you being appointed to join or yung parang sumali ka ulit sa pageant sa Cebu?
It was Mommy Jonas Borses who
Yeah.
appointed me to join Miss Philippines
Mm.
Earth because
Mm.
he really wanted me to be seen again on a
Mm.
national stage. And
Yes.
then, if I'm not wrong, he messaged me in March 15, yeah, or March
Mm.
20, or something. It's 15 or 20. He messaged me, he informed me that he's going to submit my application form for Miss Philippines Earth. And then when I got accepted, he then called me and then told me to prepare myself and to come to his shop for a training. Thank you so much, Mommy Jonas, late Mommy Jonas
Yes.
Borges.
Mm.
I hope I
At
made you proud.
kung sa hindi nakakaalam, naging runner-up ang ating Miss Carcar. Oh, kasi lahat ng may mga elemental tapos sunod na yung mga runners-up tapos yung mga semi-finalists.
If
Yan.
part ka sa top 10, automatic runner-up ka.
Runner-up, yes, runner-up. Kung ano mangyari sa mga elemental queens,
Ikaw
ipunin
yung,
sa
uh,
susunod na, yan,
mm-mm,
take over. Okay.
oo.
At hindi ko papalagpasin yan, may video ako diyan. Ito, pakita natin yung moment na yan para parang reminiscing your pageant experience, di ba? Ito.
Cebu City.
As an educator, Marla wants to establish interactive and educational projects for children and adolescents that highlight the importance of recycling and wildlife protection. Cebu City.
Okay. So, parang may time doon na parang may naapakan ka sa gown mo.
Oo, yung tail ng gown ko, medyo nadulas ako. Buti na lang nakabawi.
Yes, di ba? Pero slight lang naman eh. Di ba?
Slight lang,
Ang ganda nung gown. Sino
Thank
gumawa
you.
nun?
I forgot who made that gown kasi hindi talaga yun yung gown na dapat susuotin ko. It was Mami Malaika who brought that gown, and then she just told me to wear it like for the coronation night. He arrived from like sa morning na siya dumating sa Manila, and then we met mga noontime na sa that day for the coronation night, and then
Yes.
sinabihan niya lang ako na yun yung susuotin ko. I can still remember na gustuhan din ni Robbie Domingo yung gown ko. Sabi niya maganda yung gown ko. Mm-mm.
Wow. Alam mo may mga instant na ganyan, yung mga susuotin is at the very yung final
May
night.
mga changes.
May mga pinapasuot, di ba? Buti na lang akma nagkakasya yung kuan. Pero on that case, do you advise that? Mga ganyang senaryo? O risky?
Hindi ako pabor sa mga ganong bagay. Kasi, like for
Yes.
us, candidates, alam na namin na pressured na kami for the coronation night, and then there's sudden changes for our gown, which is like, kailangan talaga siyang pagpraktisan. Kasi like there's a tendency na madulas or like it's way
Hindi na practice, di ba?
mahaba lang siya or may maapakan ba ganun. So I don't advise such thing like that.
Yes. So nangyari sa'yo, parang nangyari kay Pia din, di ba? Yung gown na pinasuot sa kanya. Hindi
Medyo
na na-practice halos. Hindi rin na-practice. Medyo nadulas niya kaunti. Tapos, hindi rin na-practice masyado kasi halos on the day mismo dumating, di ba? Sa prelim. Yeah. Grabe mga, di ba? Connecting, di ba? Kapoy og siyagit jud ato.
Yeah, because Ray was there when I joined Miss Philippines Earth. He was there on our coronation night. Like some of the Carcaranons were there to support me.
Yes. Stacy in the house. Avila.
Yeah.
Marla.
He's actually my manager.
Yes.
Hi,
Do you Stacy management?
Siya yung manager.
Hello. Yes. Hello. Thank you for being with us today. Yeah.
Ang pinaka-Barbie.
Wow. Now, let's talk about advocacy. Kasi, ito bago ito sa pageantry world, ito yung advocacy na yan. What is the advocacy of Hiyas ng Carcar, Marla Alforque?
My advocacy is to provide school paraphernalia to students who are learning in a remote area.
Yes.
Because yan yung napili kong advocacy because as a teacher by profession, I badly feel the need for us teachers and even the Department of Education to provide the students the right tool for learning. And given the fact na hindi lahat ng paaralan dito sa Pilipinas may magagandang mga gamit for the learning of our students. And sa akin din, wala akong classroom. Nag-handle ako ng classes sa stage ng paaralan namin. Walang wall. Before, wala siyang flooring. Pero nung nag-ask ako ng help sa mga kakilala ko, mga beauty queens din sila si Nika sa Army Summit International, yung mga board of directors ng Hiyas ng Pilipinas, I was tapped them to help me in my in reconstructing my classroom. So from that, nakapaggawa ako ng flooring, pero wala pa talaga siyang wall. Tapos nung dumating yung Odette, kinuha ni Odette yung roof. So open area na talaga siya ngayon, open space. And now that we're back to a limited face-to-face classes starting on Monday, we had our dry run last Friday. So I feel like it's so hard for the students to learn on like an open area. Hindi talaga siya matatawag na classroom. Yan yung classroom.
Buti na-save ko to. Para nakita ko kasi to eh. Sabi ko.
Yan yun. Yan yung classroom ko. Wala siyang flooring before, ngayon meron na.
Okay, thank you. Ang problema dito, kung panahon ng tag-init.
Sobrang init talaga. And then, mabuti na lang na meron akong mga kakilala na mga super generous din. Si Cassie T. Libres na donate ng electric to my students. And also at the Choice Times.
At sa mga nanonood dito kung gusto pa ninyong mag-donate guys, tulungan natin. Yan.
Sure, hopefully, no? Kasi,
Mm.
right now, kahit tent na lang yung,
Yes,
yung
please
maibigay
panawagan ka.
sa mga
Ang
bata.
Hiyas ng Carcar City, take your time sa mga nanonood dyan, di ba?
No, so
Ma-
if you feel like you wanted to donate something for my students, you can message me in my Facebook account, Marla Alforque. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Yes, thank you. At ito man pa shoutout tayo. Okay. Hi daw sa lahat. Hello everyone. Stacy Avila Lorin. Si Jack. Proud kaayo ko ani nga akong amigang Marla. Nasta
Basta,
akong
bumasta.
estudyante
Hasta.
gipa-like. Okay, gipa-like sa iyaha. Photo sa Hiyas.
Thank you,
Oh.
Sir Jack. Oh, funny
Wow.
story of
Yes.
what Sir Jack Alfafara shared to
Mm.
us. Ginawa ko yung project sa mga bata na ipalike yung mga photos ko, yung pre-arrival photos namin sa Hiyas ng Pilipinas. And then I asked my students to like and share my pre-arrival photo. And then when I sent it to Sir Jack, he replied, ganun din yung ginawa niya sa mga estudyante niya. Pinalike niya din. Ganun.
Wow.
Kung sinong may pinakamaraming na-share, na-mention, plus 50 ka. Ganun.
Wow, thank you. Thank you for that. Ito. At ito, because nag-venture out ka, ito, nasa pagtuturo ka ngayon. So, yung mga, some of the students, maging queen din. Di ba? If you have advice to them para sa dream na yan, ano yun?
Again, sir?
I'm sure may mga estudyante kang na-inspired na mag-venture out sa beauty pageant world. Someday, mga ganon. Kung may advice ka sa kanila, ano yun?
Kung may advice man ako sa mga students ko or sa mga kahit sino
Yes.
na nag-dream na maging beauty queen,
Beauty queen.
to always believe in yourself and trust in timing. Kasi, hindi lahat ng bagay na gugustuhin natin mangyayari at the right, like sa mga oras na gusto nating mangyari.
Yes,
Hindi siya gano'n.
exactly.
Like we
Yes,
have to trust the process, because when we trust the process, everything will fall into place. No? So also, if you believe in yourself, like no matter what the other people will try to tell you, it will not affect you, whether it's
Exactly.
negative. Even if it's negative, it will not affect
Yes,
you because
exactly.
you know who you are, and
Yes.
focus on. And when we believe in ourselves and when we focus on our dreams, like everything is possible. Kasi
Yes.
ako, honestly, nanggaling din ako sa, yung papa ko, company driver, yung mama ko, walang trabaho. So I thought na, like, pagiging beauty queen is very impossible for me. Kasi we have to, like, the expenses, no? For our guns, for our transportation, our meals. So we really have to have enough money to support
Yes.
ourselves.
No,
And
yes,
who would
exactly.
have thought that I'll be here right now? I mean, I'm already an inspiration to someone
Yes.
who also
Yes.
dreams to become a beauty queen.
Yes. Kumbaga, who would have thought na isa kang international title holder, di ba? Yan. Of course, gusto kong sinabi mo, pagkilala mo sarili mo, tuloy-tuloy ka lang sa pagiging positibo mo, ang lakas kasi ng foundation mo eh. Kaya hindi ka matitibag
Yes.
ng anumang mga
Yes,
negative
oo.
comments, di ba?
Exactly. Walang, like, no one will pull you down if not that may mga taong magsasabi ng mga negative things like about
Yes.
you, or will
Yes.
try to pull you down.
Yes.
But if you know yourself and what you're capable of, then they will not affect you. They will not affect your performance.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
Thank you for sharing that. At ito tayo, para mas makilala patin ang ating hiyas ng Carcar City, si Ma'am Marla Alforque. May papakita uli akong video dito. Ito na humagilap to. Ibang agilap na naman ito. Yan. Pero bago yan, go Mayang. Ay, Mayang ba yan sinabi?
Yes, because my
Palayaw ba?
nickname is
Mayang?
Mayang or Yang.
Ah,
I
Okay. So,
Hi,
Robilyn
Robert.
Brozas. Hi po. And
Hi.
Shy. Ito. Asan? Ay, ito. A
A
very
very
simple,
simple
humble,
and
beauty
humble.
queen of... Yes,
Thank you,
napaka-humble, yes.
Sharina.
Mm.
Thank you. Hi, Miss
Oy,
Mitch.
ma'am. Michelle Joy. Yes, hello. Ma'am, okay,
Hi,
Michelle, nandito.
Irvin.
Si Ma'am Michelle. Hello po. Thank you. Taka, yun, because of this interview. Yan. Thank you sa pagiging
Mhm.
pagpayag sa mga interview na to. Yan.
Thank you, Miss Mitch.
At ito yung video papakita ko para mas makilala pa natin kung sino. Kasi may nakita ko yung A Day in Your Life, although
Ah,
napaka-isang minuto
oo.
lang yan, pero ang daming mga segment doon na kumbaga, kung sino ka, pinapakilala kung
Yes.
sino si Ma'am Marla Alforque. So
Before the
let's start
sun
with this one.
shines over the horizon, my beautiful day starts. My morning would not be complete without sitting with a cup of coffee together with my Lola.
Okay, unang-una, sino magkakaala ng isang national title holder na yan ay nag-iigib ng tubig, di ba? Okay,
Yes.
at yes, pero ako ginagawa ko yan. Na-miss ko yung ganyang buhay. Tapos ito,
Ganyan
si
pa rin
Lola
yung
kasama
buhay
mo.
natin
Kumusta?
ngayon.
Wow. No. Unsay tawag sa inyo katong kuan? Pamuha kay kanang anong tawag sa
Timba.
inyo diyan? Hindi
Timba.
yung sa pump anong Bisaya diyan? Yung nagpa-pump ng tubig,
Timba.
yung tawag diyan.
Puso. Puso.
Yes.
Puso.
Okay.
Oo, katong ipam.
Bomba kasi sa amin
Puso.
sa
Puso sa
Metro.
amo.
Okay.
Oo.
Yan.
Tas pagtabay, timba.
Ay, yes. Di ba?
Oo.
Oo. Naranasan ko lahat yan. So, ito, how supportive? Kasi nandun sa supportive is yung lola sa'yo.
Sure?
Wala ako. Guys, pasensya na. May internet ko. Pasensya na, wala nga aking internet. Nakita
It's
yung
okay.
lola mo na doon sa video. Gano'n siya ka-supportive sa'yo, yung lola mo?
Actually, she is
How
not
supportive
really
and
my
proud is your lola?
she's not really my biological lola, but I grew up not being able to see the lola, my lola, like in my mother's side and also in my father's side. But I grew up like having her as my lola figure or the grandmother's figure.
Yes.
Even if hindi niya ako pure na apo, like from her own, gid ba?
Yes, so biological, yes.
She's very supportive to me, and she never fails to congratulate me every time I have a small achievements or every time I won in pageants. She's very supportive. Actually, right now, nakahiga lang siya kasi may dinadamdam siya sa left side. Oo, left side ng katawan niya right now.
Okay.
So, please pray for my lola's recovery,
Yes.
fast recovery.
Wow.
It is also one of the reasons behind why.
Yes, the Wilson Lola, yes. Parang manig ako. Nasa
Ay.
City Hall, no? Sa likod.
Sorry, kasi nasa City Hall kasi ako, and then every time like
Okay
12
lang.
o'clock or 5 p.m., may tumutunog na ganyan. Oo.
Okay.
So,
So, feeling nasa City Hall na rin ako ng Carcar, di ba?
Sorry. Medyo mahal na talaga siya.
Yan. Ayun,
Okay.
pa-shoutout ulit tayo dito kay, sino ba si Atina Faith Oy Belia Mala. Yan, hello po sa inyo. Army Mangkaw.
Hi, Ate
Yan.
Ami.
Adam Incabo, yes. Yes. Ito ulit si Ariel. Ayan. Ariel J. Forky. Okay, Tabay. Tabay lagi sa Bisaya kay, di ba? Pero dito tabay kay kung ano to. Di ba? Puso. Oo. Ang tabay kay kung ano to. Kato kay Papraman. Okay.
Oo, kita kong
So thank you. Si Jack Alpha Alpha Farah. Thank you sa pag-on. Kay mga Bisaya man ta diri. Okay, sumaayo. Kay tabangay. Artista na Lola Miding, nakaka-proud na. Wow, Vina. Yan. So, pangalawang video tayo.
For those who don't know, I am a teacher by profession, and this is what keeps me busy every single day. Being a teacher is like a lifelong mission to influence and guide the lives of many.
Unang-una, kailan ka nag-umpisang magturo, ma'am? At ngayong pandemic, ano yung nakita mong struggle ng pagtuturo o ng mga students o even the teachers?
I started I started teaching back in 2018 as a substitute teacher for 4 months, and then I got being regular after like being a substitute, and then naging regular permanent na ako sa DepEd. So mga 3 years. Mga 3 years na. The struggles of learning right now, like we are on a modular printed approach, or the
Yes.
modular printed as our learning delivery modality. I feel and I also see that my students are struggling a lot because it's totally different from what we were used to before.
Yes, exactly.
Tapos mahirap talaga kasi pag nasa bahay lang sila, yung may mga gawaing bahay pa silang ginagawa before they get to answer their modules. And not all the parents of our students are capable of helping or guiding their children because,
Yes, exactly.
uh,
Nag-struggle
they
din
were
sila, di ba?
they were also not able to finish even elementary. So
Yes.
ganon. Ang hirap. Mahirap talaga for them and also for us teachers because it's hard for us to test if we truly deliver or if we truly have given enough or if it's hard to test if we truly deliver an effective learning process.
Yan. At ito, you are into pageantry world. Parang you are living in a two different worlds. Pag nasa pageantry world ka, nasa world ka ng glam, di ba? If nasa remote area ka, nasa school, parang ibang nakikita mo, di ba? Pagdating sa realization ng buhay, what have you learned? Living in two different worlds at the same time.
Actually, it's not hard for me to live in two different worlds because I have already adapted to what my real life is. In real life and also in teaching, I'm very simple, I'm very humble. But every time I join pageant, so dun ako nagle-level up. Dun ako nagpapakita ng Marla na version 2.0. Hindi yung yung natural or the natural me na nakikita nila na naka-pants lang, ganon, na naka-jogging pants lang, naka-t-shirt. So every time na nasa pageant scene ako, so yung mga tao na nakakakilala na sa akin, so nasa-shock sila na, okay, ganun pala, na pwede palang, no, yung different, na different aura, ganun.
Yes, instantly, di ba?
Instant.
Kung saan ka sa lugar, di ba? Wow, very inspiring, di ba? At ito mga pa-shoutout tayo kay Rayjan Rakaza Turing. Yan. Go Carcar City. And of course, thank you for taking care of Lola even sa hectic imong schedule. We love you. Yan.
Thank you, Ate.
Vina, nag-abot yun tadiri. Tanang mga,
They're my family. They're my family
Yes.
here in Carcar. And they're like working out abroad.
By the way, speaking of being OFW, nasa Jeddah, Saudi Arabia ako sa mga nandyan. Okay.
After a long day at school, I send myself to the gym to stay fit and in shape. I need to be battle ready for this anticipated first Cebu-based national pageant, Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Yan. So, in a week, ilang beses ka nag-workout?
Every day, like Monday to Saturday, nag-workout talaga ako. after
Wow.
after my work. So, like for example, natatapos yung work ko at 4:30 and then yung 30 minutes, ginagawa ko yung travel time to the gym and then I start my routine at 5 p.m. and then ends at 7 p.m.
So, malapit lang yung gym na yan, diyan sa lugar mo?
No, hindi.
Ay, you have to
Ano,
travel talaga,
from
oo.
my house to the
Mm.
gym, maybe 25 to 30 minutes.
Ah,
Oo.
going back, isang oras na.
Oo, oo,
Kasi may mga
gano'n.
pupuntahan ka pa sometimes, di ba? May
Mm,
bibilhin pa, di ba? Isang oras. So,
oo,
grabe ang time management pala talaga sa'yo. Wow,
oo.
salute.
'Yan yung ano, sinabi ko kanina, how do I
Yan.
my
Yes. At ito pa shoutout tayo. Alvin, nagpapa-shoutout. Rivera.
Hi,
Yan.
Alvin Rivera.
Yes, thank you. At ito, yung huling may mga video tayo sa day of your life na yun. Okay.
This sums
Yeah.
up my day, keeping my responsibility by utilizing my time doing my job as a teacher, a pageant enthusiast, and doing my side hustle as a businesswoman. Tiring it may seem, but this is what makes me happy.
Okay, now this defines you being a multitasker. Kagaya ng interview ko kahapon kay Miss Quezon City, yun, multitasker din si Miss Quezon City.
Si Bea, oo.
Yeah, si Beatrice na minsan kamukha ni Beatrice din, di ba? Para kayo may mga kamukhang mga, di ba? Nagkataon, di ba, na sunod-sunod mga aking mga interview. So, hi din sa kanya. I'm sure nanonood siya
Hi,
ngayon.
Bea.
So, yes. Ito pagiging multitasker. Yan. Pagdating sa priority, anong natutunan mo doon?
Actually, ngayon, nasa-stress nga ako kasi now that we are back to a limited face-to-face classes and I know that from time to time, it will be a lot more demanding. So, right now na hindi pa kami nagsisimula, pinaplot ko na yung schedule ko kung ano yung gagawin ko, kung ano yung mga priorities ko at this moment na need ko ma-finish and then for the next week, anong kailangan kong tapusin. So, ganun, pinaplano ko kaagad before dumating yung araw na baka kasi mawala ng oras, ganun. Kasi na-busy sa work, ganito, ganyan. Kasi demanding yung pagiging guro ngayon. Now
Yes.
that we are in a new normal situation.
At speaking of pagiging guro, may papakita ako dito. Sa classroom to nangyari eh. Yan, I'm sure sa classroom to nangyari eh. So, yan, pa-surprise natin si Ma'am Marla. Yan.
She is Hiyas, Hiyas ng Pilipinas. We're empowered, we are strong. She is Hiyas, Hiyas ng Pilipinas. Shines like diamonds, we are stars. She is Hiyas, Hiyas ng Pilipinas. We are one, we are Hiyas, Hiyas ka ng
Yes.
Ay, yun ang cute.
Thank you. Thank
Kumusta ang
you.
araw yung paggawa? Anong di makakalimutan sa araw na yan, ma'am? You're so
Actually, we
welcome.
were so busy that time printing our modules to be distributed for our students, and then we were required to post for like a video of us, like a TikTok video of us dancing the Hiyas ng Pilipinas official soundtrack. And then I submitted a video together with my student. I haven't submitted a video together with my co-teacher. So that day, while we were so busy printing our modules, I encouraged my co-teacher, Sir Ruben, and my beshi, Kier Anderson, which seems like the real Hiyas ng Pilipinas
Yes.
candidate.
Yes. Buti na lang nasa middle ka or else baka ma-outshine ang ating queen.
Baka siya pa yung akalain ng mga tao na siya yung kasali
Wow.
na
Salute
Hiyas
to
ng
sir.
Pilipinas.
Yeah, ganun, yes.
And then it only took us maybe 10 minutes to no, not 10 minutes, but maybe 5 minutes for them to memorize the steps. And then we shoot that video together with the help of also my co-teacher, Ma'am Karen Teres Trimocaldo. So she was the one who shoot that video. And then I didn't expect na mas hataw pa sa akin si Sir Alan or si Miss
Ah.
Claire Anderson.
Wow, grabe ka, Claire Anderson, di ba? Grabe ang pangalan, grabe ka, foreign, di ba?
Oo.
Di ba? Pasabog.
Yes.
Ayun. So, bilang mga natuturo, kasi parang ganda ng tandem ninyo, which is nakakatulong din sa mga estudyante ninyo, kasi you actually, hindi lang mga matatalino mga teachers, mga talented pa, di ba? So, pagdating sa mga school, mga, yung mga events, talagang
Oo.
may, di ba? Nakakatulong kayo,
Oo.
ilabas
Nagiging-
yung galing ng mga estudyante ninyo.
Nagiging
Ayun.
instant choreographer, nagiging
Yes.
instant coach kami kahit na hindi ka magaling sa area sa ganung area, kailangan mo talagang pag-aralan para sa mga bata,
Exactly.
para sa mga
Yes.
estudyante. Oo.
Kasi bilang mga isang teacher, bilang nagguro, makikita mo yung potential ng mga estudyante kung saan sila nag-excel, di ba?
Oo, oo.
Ang ganda na you become an instrument para ilabas nila yun. Di ba, ma'am?
Oo. We have to like unleash their
Yes,
hidden
exactly.
hidden talent, their hidden personality. Kasi may mga like our students came from different walks of life. Like may
Yes.
mga bata na matatalino pero yung silent type lang.
Yes.
May mga bata naman na sakto lang pero yung maiingay sa klase. Ganon.
Ibig sabihin yung
may
tiwala nila, confidence nila nandun.
Oo. Tapos may mga bata din o may mga estudyante na medyo nahihiya ipakita kung anong kaya nilang gawin. So we have to empower them
Yes.
to show to us and to the rest of the people what they're capable of.
Kaya nakita ko yung sa tandem ninyo eh. Oo. Minsan kasi it should start within the side
Yes.
ng mga teachers, di ba? Yung
We have to
totoong nagtutulungan. Yes.
Oo. Kami talaga yung nagiging role model sa mga bata.
Wow.
So that's why as a teacher we have to be very careful of our actions also.
Wow, thank you. Kasi dito, part-time ako nagtuturo dati dito sa Bader International School. May ED pa ako dito. At itong mga estudyante dito, nasanay na sila sa mga larong, mga online games. Na parang hindi na nila alam yung mga traditional games.
Yes. Oo.
Gaano kahalaga sa mga kabataan ngayon na parang aware pa sila about sa mga nilalaro nating mga parlor games to, mga traditional games. Pero bago mo sagutin yan, may video ako. Wow. Okay. So, pero hindi ko nalaro yan noon kasi mga tumbang lata tayo doon, mga patintero. Parang modernized ito eh. Parang parang ibang adaptation.
Yung hinahampas nila yung
Yes.
yung So pag nabasag nila may premyo sila. Ganon.
Yes. How important ma'am na maramdaman ng mga bata yung childhood nila? Yung, di ba?
Kasi ibang like we grew up on a different generation.
Yes.
Like kada taon nagbabago yung mga laro ng mga bata, ganun.
Okay.
So before we were so blessed na hindi pa ganun ka-advanced yung technology, na we were not that influenced by technology. And then one of the advantage na nangyari yung Odette is, 'di ba, walang kuryente, ganon. So walang signal.
Yeah.
Nung nangyari yung Odette, yung mga bata naging interested sila sa mga larong yung laro natin before.
Yes.
Oo. So Bagyong Odette or the Typhoon Odette introduced them to what our life was like before. Before the technology, the rise of technology.
Yan. So, thank you for sharing. Ito kanina, tanong ko sa iyo about yung mga challenge ng pagtuturo ngayon, ma'am. Pagdating naman sa pagtuturo, bukas sa pagtuturo pa rin tayo. For you, what is the most fulfilling part of being a teacher?
The fulfilling part of being a teacher is not our bonus. Hindi ganyan.
Yes.
Fulfilling part namin bilang guro is pag na-notice namin yung how effective we are.
Mm-mm.
Kasi we test our effectivity or our effectivity if we see our students have really learned the lessons. Nung kasunod na araw, hindi na sila nakatunganga, like nakaganon
Ah,
lang sa'yo.
yes. Mm.
Nagiging interactive yung whole session. So I think like for example, like uh, ngayon, nagtuturo ka, tas lahat ng mga bata nakikinig sa'yo at nakukuha nila lahat yung lesson na tinuturo mo. That for
Mm.
me is like priceless already. Kasi hindi
Exactly.
naman lahat, like let's face the fact na hindi lahat ng araw ganyan yung mga bata. Ganyan
Yeah,
yung,
exactly.
yung span ng ano nila, ng utak nila.
Yes.
Oo.
Ay, yan. Thank you for sharing. At ito, sa mga, of course, kung ganito kaganda, tapos kilalang-kilala na, ang ganda pa ng accent, yung ganda pa ng magturo, so talagang interesado talaga ang mga estudyante natin, di ba? Napaka-inspiring si Ma'am Marla
Actually,
Alforque.
hindi.
Bakit?
Natatakot sila sa akin kasi
Oh?
super strict ako sa kanila. I'm very strict. Kumbaga, disciplinarian ba? I wanted to
Mm.
build a gap with me and my student. Kasi nanonotice ko
Mm.
sa mga bata ngayon, pag super close ka sa kanila, nawawala na yung respect.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that.
Tapos
Oo, may
parang
ganun.
chill na lang sila sa
Yes.
klase. So, that's why na medyo strict talaga ako or super strict. Kahit tanungin mo yung mga bata sa amin, sino yung pinaka or maldita na
Nagwapa nga maldita, di ba?
hindi sila magdadalawang isip na sagutin na ako talaga yung
Yes.
oo.
Wow. So, ibig sabihin, sa pageantry world, ang word na transformation, hindi lang nangyayari sa pageantry world stage. Nangyayari pa kay Ma'am Marla sa kanyang school.
Oo. Ganun.
Okay. Wow, thank you for
Pero
sharing.
naman, supportive naman ako sa mga bata. Like, siguro, kung may competition man for them, ako siguro yung una nilang nakikita na nagsusupport talaga sila, like financially, morally, ganon. Ako talaga
At
yung
ito,
una nilang nakikita.
Danilyn Paraiso. Marla is a very versatile teacher. With her positive outlook in life and intelligence, she can manage her time well without sacrificing the school. Deli- ah,
Deliver.
yes, keeping shining. Okay, keep shining, Ma'am Marla. Okay,
She's
thank
actually
you.
my head teacher, our school
Uy,
head.
hello po, Teacher Danilyn. Hello po. Thank you for being with us. Yan.
Thank you, Dan.
Yan. Now, ito sa malapit na ang Hiyas finals. That would
Yes.
be okay. At makikita ulit kayo ng mga co-candidates mo.
Yes po. On March 17. Yeah, we are
Mm.
set to arrive on March 17 until the coronation night. So,
Kasi
we
10
are
araw na lang. 27 is the finals. May prelim pa.
Oo, may prelim. Tapos
Mm.
may gala night pa kami. Ganon.
Yes, she's strict, but her heart really belongs to the students, even spending her own money and other resources. Yes.
Thank you, Ma'am Dan.
Kasi yung pagiging stricto naman is you are doing it for a beautiful purpose. Diba?
Yes. Oo.
Kasama kasi sa pagkuan. Okay, ikaw yung second parent eh. So, parang gina-guide mo lang yung mga bata.
Oo, mga bata.
Yan. So, ito, sa finals, that would be on March 27.
March 27 at
27.
Waterfront Hotel.
Yes, Waterfront Hotel.
Oo.
What can Hiyas ng Carcar City, Ma'am Marla Alforque, promise sa mga supporters mo sa taga Carcar City sa finals?
One thing that I'm going to promise to all the Carcaranans that I will represent our city to Hiyas ng Pilipinas, and I will show my best. Now, I'll give my best because I know na hindi lang ako nagdo-dream for like I'm not the only one who's dreaming to win for an international crown, but also all the Carcaranons because I am bringing the name of Carcar City. So expect me to give my best.
And I would like to ask, what as a beauty queen, what is your most inspiring story as a beauty queen for the students?
Ah, yung sinabi ko kanina na I was once like them. I was once lost. I even
Mm.
suffered from depression and anxiety.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
my mental health also. Um, kung may i-share man ako sa kanila, yun yung life story ng buhay ko. Na
Okay.
before, I was also bullied because I'm very thin, I'm very skinny. Yeah.
Mm.
Tapos, ginawa ko lang lahat. Like, I trusted myself. And then, kahit, like, if you have dreams, you work hard for it. Because only
Exactly.
you can make your dreams come true. It's not other people. So, kung may gusto kang gawin sa buhay mo, pagplanuhan mo at saka gawin mo lahat ng makakaya mo for that dream to turn into reality.
Yeah, exactly. So naalala ko sinabi mo na dati parang binubuli ka ma'am dahil sa skin mo, payat ka, tapos yun nga sabi natin yung height mo is hindi sa standard na sabi mas matangkad, 'di ba? Oo. Sa mga
No,
oo.
5'5" lang ako. Mm.
Pero it's kuwan kasi usual hindi gano'n kakara ng mga 'di ba? Ang
Mm.
sa atin. So parang marami kasi mga beauty queens na at that time because of that moment parang there is a version of parang ugly duckling moment sa kanilang buhay, 'di ba? Yung
Oo,
hindi pa
oo.
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 So at ito ngayon, 'di ba? Kung ngayon mo nakikita yung full potential mo sa pageantry world.
Mm.
Yan. So, I
Mm.
would like to ask, why should you win Hiyas ng Pilipinas 2022 pageant or crown?
The woman who deserves to win Hiyas ng Pilipinas crowns is a woman who does not only rely for her physical appearance, but also she's a woman who has a purpose, who lived her
Mm.
purpose, and that purpose is to have a sense, or you have a sense of leadership, and can do community service and can turn her words into actions without without the like who can decide on her own, and that for
Mm.
me, and that woman is me, and I
Wow.
believe that that's what we should be.
Wow, thank you. At ito, Hera Yendi Gonzaga again. We are excited na maabot na ang petsa sa coronation. Kudos and God bless. Viva Bit Senor.
Thank
Yan,
you,
Viva
Tehra.
Senor. Yes, thank you. At ito, ma'am, sa mga gusto pang support sa iyo sa mga voting, take your time. Nga gusto mo pasasalamatan muna at saka mo
um
i-promote.
First, I would like to say thank you so much to my friends Yugi, Januel, Sernats, and Kiano for everything you've done to me today, like for allowing me to stay in your office, Sernats, and for glamming me
Wow.
up today.
Yeah.
Kiano and Januel and Yugi for setting all these things, and then also, I would like to invite you all to please watch my tourism video.
Yeah.
It's up on the official YouTube channel of Hiyas ng Pilipinas. And also, you can support me through casting your votes at vantal.ph. So just search vantal.ph and then search Hiyas ng Pilipinas and then cast your votes for me. Or you can also follow like my official Facebook account, Marla Alforque, and also my Instagram account, it's Marla Ke.
Wow, thank you. At of course, ako'y nagpapasalamat din sa iyo. Yes, Ma'am Marla Alforque, Hiyas ng Carcar City for being with us. Sa mga lahat na nanonood dyan, maraming salamat. Sa lahat ng sumuporta sa aming page, thank you guys. Sa mga hindi pa nakapag-follow, like, subscribe, please do follow sa ating page, guys. Salamat. Yes.
And
Yes,
also,
sir.
please like and share the official social media accounts of Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Yes.
On Facebook, they have an official Facebook page, that's Hiyas ng Pilipinas. And then also on Instagram, Hiyas ng Pilipinas Official. And also YouTube and TikTok account, Hiyas ng Pilipinas Official.
Yes. At of course, salamat din sa National Director na napagkakanang si Ma'am Eva
Si
Patalingog. Yes.
Eva Patalingog. Yes.
Yes. So, guys, again, maraming salamat sa lahat na nandiyan. Thank you for this wonderful na interview kasama
Thank
natin.
you, sir, for
Yes.
having me here.
Yes. And good luck, ha. Good luck.
Thank
I'm
you,
sure
thank you,
you will
sir.
make
Thank you. Thank you.
Carcar City proud. Yan.
Thank you.
Nga pala, bago tayo magtapos, nakalimutan ko na dito sa nasa utak ko na yun eh. Mga hindi pa nakakaalam kung ano ang Carcar City, how would you introduce Carcar City to the world?
Aside from the fact that we are known for our special lechon, our President Rodrigo Rua Duterte just signed the Republic Act number 11644, if I'm not mistaken. That's declaring that Carcar is under the heritage zone. So we are obliged to protect and preserve our heritage here in or what we have here in Carcar.
Yes. Ang gandang City Hall ninyo, ah. Akala ko
Yes,
mall eh.
it's one of the like it's the biggest city hall here in Cebu province.
Wow.
May
Ang
elevator
ganda.
kami. Sana kayo
At
din.
nandyan ka sa City Hall ngayon, di ba?
Andito ako sa City
Yan.
Hall ngayon. Thank you
Sa-
so much,
Yours.
Mayor Marcelita Apura, for allowing me to stay here in the City Hall.
Ayan. So guys, again, your admin Sam, ang Pangmasang Admin ng Philippine Pageants page. So magpapaalam muna kami. Nandito ako sa Saudi Arabia, guys. At diyan sa Dina Sambuanga del Store, hello sa tanang akong mga igsoon, akong mga kaparentihan, mga amigo-amiga. Diha, silingan, diha. MSU Honors Program, Mindanao State University. Hello sa inyo, Pops. So guys, ito, papaalam na kami ni Hiyas ng Carcar City,
Thank
Marla
you so
Alforque.
much, everyone, for joining us this afternoon.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you
luck
so much, Sir Sam.
Maraming salamat din sa iyo. Good luck sa pageantry world mo. Good luck sa pagtuturo mo. At
Thank
looking
you.
forward na marami ka pang matulungang mga kabataan ngayon.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Final, Laban Bisaya. Kuyugi ko. Kuyugan nato. Ma'am
Kuyugi ko
Marla.
sa journey sa Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Yes, exactly. So, okay. Sorry. Bye, everyone. So, yan. Kita-kita ulit tayo.
Bye.
Bukas naman, interview ko sa kay Miss Pangasinan Province, si Evangeline.
Okay, si Evangeline.
Yes, Fuentes. And the next day is Saring Bisaya Beauty. Baby.
Feby
Godinez. Yes. Yes, Lapu-Lapu City. So guys, kita tayo ulit. And hi sa inyong lahat. So this is Admin Sam. Again, papaalam muna kami at magkikita tayo bukas. So, good luck. Good luck. No? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.